Everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another Wild Rift video. In this video, we're going to be checking out Lucian, but this is not going to be your original crit Lucian build that maybe you're used to seeing. I'm still testing out crit Lucian to see what the best build is to go on patch 4.2, but I still wanted to show you all a MANAMUNE solo lane Lucian because this build is still very, very strong on the new patch. With MANAMUNE, also you got a little bit of an update in the most recent patch. The MANAMUNE upgraded into Mana. The Mana now works on abilities, so now your abilities can do a lot more damage, which helps Lucian a lot because you want to spam a lot of abilities. You have very, very low cooldowns. That means you're going to be using your abilities a lot, and you want to use your abilities and use your passive to make sure you can dash multiple times during a team fight. So with this build, as I mentioned, you want to go for MANAMUNE as the first item. When you get this upgraded into Mana, you can see that the passive has slightly changed. So when you hit an enemy champion with auto attacks, it drains 2.5% of the current mana and deals bonus physical damage equal to an amount consumed, which is going to be the amount of the mana. When dealing ability damage to an enemy champion, though, it drains 4% of the mana and deals additional physical damage equal to the amount consumed, plus 6% of your attack damage. So MANAMUNE works very, very well now on champions that want to use a lot of abilities. Varus is one of them, Lucian, Corki, Jace, Kane as well can also be very, very good. There are quite a few champions that can use this new MANAMUNE and use it very, very effectively. Now, since this is a solo lane build and we're going for MANAMUNE, we're not going to go for the crit build that we're normally used to. We're going to go for a more tankier build because we want to try and trade and we want to try and win fights when it gets into the 1v1 battles in the solo lane. So we go for Black Cleaver as the second item. It's still a very, very great item, very cheap, gives you a lot of great base stats, maximum health, attack damage, ability power. Sundra passive means that we're going to be reducing the armor of enemy champions. So if we're against bruisers or tanks in the Baron lane or even in the mid lane, we're going to reduce their armor, so it's going to make it a little bit easier for us to deal damage. And the rage passive means we're just going to move a little bit quicker when we're auto attacking as well. For the boots, most of the time you can go for the lucidity boots to give you more ability haste, which can work quite well, or you can go for any of the two defensive boots. They're also both great, with stasis being the boots upgrade. And then at this point of the game, you probably just want to build as much armor penetration as possible and as much % health damage as possible, because this is more of a anti-tank build. We're already reducing the armor with Black Cleaver. With Serrader's Grudge, we're going to be dealing percentage armor penetration, which is really strong as a third item, which means it's going to deal a lot of damage to the tanks. Obviously, the item still gives you attack damage, ability haste, and also the icy passive means that our abilities are going to be slowing enemies by 30% for a second. So we got MANAMUNE, we got low cooldowns, and when we use the abilities, we're going to be dealing extra damage with MANAMUNE now, or upgraded Mana, and we're also going to be slowing enemy champions with Serrader's Grudge. Then we have Blades of the Rune King, again another very strong anti-tank item. Doesn't give you a lot of attack damage, but does give you a bit of attack speed. Physical Vamp, Rune Strike passive means we can deal bonus physical damage equal percentage of the enemy's current health, and the Drain passive means we're going to be stealing the movement speed from the enemy champions, which will help us kite around during team fights a lot and help us be very, very mobile and very, very difficult to deal with. Then for the last item, you could pretty much go for any flexible item as the last item. I just put Guardian Angel in here because it's a very, very good defensive item, but I'm sure there are other items you could go. Twin Guard you can also go, which is very, very good. You can either go for a more burst build if you want to. Maybe you can just go for another attack damage item as your last item. You could be very, very crazy. Maybe go for like one crit item, like maybe Shield Bow, or maybe go for something like Solari Charge Blade, which can also be very, very good. So any one of these items can be absolutely great. Just any flexible item, depends on how much gold you have and maybe on the situation of the game. Cracker Slayer is still the best rune for Lucian. Easily procced with your passive, easily procced when you're using your abilities. Helps you deal extra damage during the laning phase. Really, really strong. And that in combination with Brutal, especially with the passive, allowing us to auto attack twice after we use an abilities, helps us great when trading during the laning phase. You'll see in the gameplay a bit later on that trading during the laning phase and winning the lane is very, very important with Lucian. So that's why we go for Brutal. Bone Plating, really, really good, especially in the solo lane or in the mid lane with Lucian, because most of the time you're going to be against bruisers or assassins, which means that they're going to be doing a lot of combo damage. So Bone Plating will help us, will kind of protect us a little bit and help us take less damage. But you can also go for like Perseverance if you're against a lot of crowd control or anything like that. Now, I tried out Transcendence in this video. I think the rune's okay. The ability haste is quite nice. You know, gaining 12 ability haste at level 6 is pretty damn good. I don't think the level 11 thing matters too much on Lucian because it reduces the ability by 15%, which, to be honest, Lucian's abilities at level 11 most of the time is going to be on like a 5-second cooldown. So you're reducing it by 0.75%. It's not even a second you're reducing your abilities by, so it doesn't really mean too much, but you know, every little helps, I guess. And like I said, the main reason why we take this rune is because of the ability haste rune from the ability haste, sorry, from level 1 and level 6, which will help us out quite a bit. And then for the spells, you could go for flash and exhaust. I actually ran ignite in this game because I wanted to play very, very aggressive. I was against a Scion, so I knew I could bully out the Scion in the early game and try and win them early game fights, which I was able to. So I went for ignite, but you can go for like exhaust or barrier. Both of them still work completely fine, but this gameplay, I went for ignite. So hopefully you all enjoy the gameplay. Stay safe, and I'll see you all in the next wild video. Peace.
Fights this way.
All right, we can go for the MANAMUNE build this game. We can give the MANAMUNE build a try. Maybe the MANAMUNE build might be pretty good this game. Especially because I'm against Scion top lane.
I'll sleep when they're good and dead.
Hey, what's up, sir? Hello, hello.
I got 2 good reasons for you to turn back. You stare into the mist, and the mist stares back.
He's dead. Nice. Good job.
Target practice. Some call it magic. I call it grenade.
Decent start. Decent start.
Just need a target.
Definitely going to go for the MANAMUNE build this game.
Life.
Yeah, it's been kind of a rough few games, but it's fine. Not really much we can do about them games, to be honest with you.
I'll sleep when they're good and dead.
We are bullying this guy.
Some call it magic. I call it grenade. Try your luck.
Oh my god, we're destroying him. We're destroying him. Let's go. This is a great start. This is a great start to this game. I didn't even need to use my ignite that time.
You stare into the mist, and the mist stares back. Life. It's a hell of a thing. You stare into the mist, and the mist stares back. I didn't do warning shots.
I tried it 1 for 1. I didn't realize Kane was over here. I didn't realize he was going from the lane. That's my bad. I still traded 1 for 1 though. Boom. Oh. Okay, okay. Going to Black Cleaver.
Some call it magic. I call it grenade. I didn't do one. Some call it magic. I call it good.
Now I'm all spooled up.
We should just give up Drake now because Teemo's dead.
Time to put you down. Life. It's a hell of a thing. You stare into the mist, and the mist stares back. Some call it magic. Life. It's a hell of a
Nice. Good job, team. Good job. Good job. I mean, we are bullying this Scion in the Baron lane. He's 0-3 right now.
Don't need triggers. Just need a target.
I entered. Why did I dash forwards? Why did I dash forward when I know he has ulti? That's so bad from me. Okay, whatever. We got the tower. It's fine. Got tower bot. Got tower mid. I misplayed. That's my bad, but it's fine. It happens. I thought I'd be able to do enough damage to him. Maybe if I had Black Cleaver, I could have killed him. It's my mistake. Yeah, it was pretty dumb. It was pretty stupid of me, not gonna lie. Really dumb play. It's fine. Mistakes happen.
Just need a target. Some call it magic.
This sounds really, really difficult to kill. Oh my god, he went Frozen Heart first item. Ouch. I have my MANAMUNE finished soon, though. And my MANAMUNE finished soon. I think I just need to go grudge third item.
You stare into the mist.
Because this Scion already has a shit ton of thingy. Armor. Lucian looks really fun, by the way.
Life. It's a hell of a thing. Just need a target.
Lucian looks really, really fun to play. I'll go bulk after grudge. I need armor pen. He's just building full armor. He's not building HP, he's building full armor. Didn't I just see Kane? Oh, he's there. Nice. I think once we get grudge, we'll be fine. I shall help him with this. I think once I get grudge, I'll be fine. Can't believe I made that one mistake, which is kind of like made my KDA look really shit this game.
You stare into the mist, and the mist stares back.
Oh, it actually puts it in the chat. What the hell? Oh, that's so cool, actually. It puts it in the chat. 18 minutes. When the first inhibitor is destroyed, the base no longer gains a shield. Oh, it's kind of cool, actually. Rushlow was kind of nice there.
It's a hell of a thing.
Check out Merc Treads. I'll just go CDR boots. CDR boots should be okay.
I call it good aim.
Let me just go Blade of the Ruin King. Blade of the Ruin King. Yeah, I needed the armor pen because they're all going armor, so. I'm not really seeing that much big of a damage boost though with MANAMUNE on Lucian.
Just need a target.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Holy moly, I actually killed Kane with the Colin. Nice, GG's, good game, good game. MANAMUNE Lucian solo lane. I mean, I killed the Sion solo like 3 times, but I inted once. But except for that one in, it was a pretty good game. We had one little end. Oh, Lux Support got MVP. Nice. Except for that one int that I had, I played pretty well. 21k damage, most damage on the team as well. I mean, this build is still pretty good. Like, if you play solo lane, it's a lot more tankier build that you can just spam your abilities. I think it's really nice. I would have probably gone Blade Rune King into like GA Lost Item. Something like that. That actually felt really, really good. It was a fun game. GG's.